ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਆਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ ਆਦਿ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦਿ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਤੇਰੇ ਕਵਣ ਕਵਣ ਗੁਣ ਕਹਿ ਕਹਿ ਗਾਵਾ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਗੁਣੀ ਨਿਧਾਨਾ ਤੁਮਰੀ ਮਹਿਮਾ ਵਰਨ ਨ ਸਾਕੋ ਤੂੰ ਠਾਕੁਰ ਊਚ ਭਗਵਾਨਾ ਤੁਮਰੀ ਮਹਿਮਾ ਵਰਨ ਨ ਸਾਕੋ ਤੂੰ ਠਾਕੁਰ ਊਚ ਭਗਵਾਨਾ ਸੂਰਾ ਸੋ ਪਹਿਚਾਨੀਐ ਜੋ ਲਰੈ ਦੀਨ ਕੇ ਹੇਤ ਪੁਰਜਾ ਕਟ ਮਰੈ ਕਭੂ ਨ ਛਾੜੈ ਖੇਤ ਪੁਰਜਾ ਕਟ ਮਰੈ ਕਭੂ ਨ ਛਾੜੈ ਖੇਤ
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਹਾਥ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਰਾਖਤ ਸਭ ਤੇ ਫਿਰਤ ਬੀਚ ਉਤਵ ਲਾਵਾ ਖੜਗ ਨਿਕਾਸੇ ਬਾੜਤ ਸਤਰਨ ਜਿਉ ਲਾਗੀ ਬਨ ਦਾਵਾ ਹਾਥ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਰਾਖਤ ਸਭ ਤੇ
ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸਾਜੀ ਨਵਾਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀਓ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ Sadhguru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj, his beloved eldest son, who was born to the womb of Mata Sundar Kaur Ji, Dhan Baba Ajit Singh Ji. Mata Sundar Kaur Ji's Prakash Divas today. Mata Sundar Kaur Ji, of the Sahibzade, Baba Ajit Singh Ji was born to her. Her pind is not far from the Dera of Nahang Singh Hariam Vela. And Baba Nihal Singh Ji at the moment is actually doing the seva of their sthan, Mata Sundar Kaur Ji. Mata Sundar Kaur Ji is that sakshiyat, that aura in our Sikh history, who has the benefit of being through all the Guru's life and going through all the trials and tribulations of Dhan Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj's Itihas. And not only that, alongside Mata Sahib Kaur Ji, she led the Panth as well after Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj left this world. So Mata Sundar Kaur Ji's day, we should remember, because most people today will celebrate Christmas and they'll put Christmas trees up in their rooms, in the houses, they give presents to their children and so forth. The greatest gift that we can give our kids on this day is probably to join them to the history of what happens on this day. And what better than talking about the lifestyles of Sahibzade and Mata Sahib, who gave birth to these great warriors. So in the last few Itihasic events, Baba Ajit Singh Ji has done Shahidi. The Mughals are surprised because they can't find even an inch of Baba Ajit Singh Ji. He's been made Shaheed in such a way to prevent Bayadbi from happening, because the Mughals were so zealous that they probably would have done more Bayadbi to Baba Ji's Shaheed anyway. But it also shows the spiritual capacity of Baba Ajit Singh Ji, who was only 15 at that time, 15 saal de si. And now Baba Jajal Singh Ji, seeing his elder brother, we find how he's attacking the Mughals with such ferocity that they, one of the pair nahi lagde Mughlan de. So Mughals are scared. He's a little 12-year-old, 11 and a half, 12-year-olds. The confusion in the ages occurs because when we say that we're 15 or 16, in Punjabi you say 17 lag gaya nu, ya 16 lag gaya. So actually the person might be 11 years old, but actually we say he's in the 12th year. That's the way our Punjabi culture kind of translates it. So in some texts it will come along as 12 years old, but actually Baba Jujhar Singh was 11 saal. So 11, we could say between 11 and 12 years old, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is fighting on the battlefield with hundreds and thousands of men. And what Guru Sahib, what Bhai Sahib Bhai Santokh Singh Ji is talking about is that Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is remembering how his brother fought in the battlefield, and he also wants to please his father. He wants his father's khushiyan. Like any supputter, any child would want, he'd want to please his father, and whatever his father says, he'll do that. So let's join where the battle is. Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is fighting with the Jathiya Pan Singh, who've been in the battlefield as well. And Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is amongst them. They've become shaheed, and Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is left on his own in the battlefield.
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਹਾਥ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਰਾਖਤ ਸਭ ਤੇ ਫਿਰਤ ਬੀਚ ਉਤਲਾਵਾ
Satan Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is protected by the hands of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Firat Beach Utalawa, and he is moving in the battlefield in such a rapid, quick fire. The way he's attacking everyone is unbelievable. The speed that Baba Jujhar Singh Ji has on the battlefield is something to be seen and witnessed. Bhai Sahib is saying that Khadganagasi, he's taking his sword out of his mayan and attacking people with such skill and to the effect that Jyon Lagi Ban Dava in the forests. Like if you look at the news sometimes, you see in Australia there's forest fires. So when the fire comes and erupts in a forest and it spreads like wildfire, that's how Baba Jujhar Singh Ji's sword has been described, and the forest, the trees are like the Shastru, the enemy that is in front of Baba Jujhar Singh Ji. So he goes through, he moves through. If anyone tries to surround him, Baba Jujhar Singh is so quick and so small in that way that they can attack and so quickly get out of a situation. And in 1 second, the Mughals can't find him, so they're looking at Baba Jujhar Singh in one place, whether it's their Kumai and whether it's their spirituality as well that Baba Jujhar Singh is using at that time, that they're looking in one direction, then they see Baba Jujhar Singh in the other place, and Babaji is defeating his enemies in such a way. And with their sword, Kadakar march, so what they're doing, they're battering the shields and they're battering the armor of the enemies. Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is Mahar Tapave. And what happens, the Mughals, when they get hit on their chest and when they're wounded, the Uchi Uchi Korlonde, Ronde, say, Hi Allah. Like, who is this person attacking? It's a little child. Baba Jujhar Singh is fighting in battle in such a way, he looks like if he's playing with his friends, like as if he's actually playing outside, like the kids will run around in the playground or outside their house with their friends. Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is so immersed in Anand in battle that he looks like he's just playing with the soldiers. Whichever way he goes, he defeats people. And with which very, very quickness, he's so fast in his movement that the Mughals can't keep up with him. So with his Sri Sahib, as he gets surrounded by Mughals, he then uses his Kharg, his Sri Sahib, to wound the enemies. At the age of 12, with his Vidya that he acquired at Anandpur Sahib, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji with his Shastra Vidya is attacking the Mughals in such a way, so he's obviously practiced it. It's so important. ਸਾਡੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਅਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ। ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਭੁੱਲ ਬੈਠ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਵੈਦ ਇਸ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਉੱਥੇ ਰਾਗ ਦੀ ਸਿਖਲਾਈ ਲੈਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ। ਵੈਦ ਇਸ ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰ, then we need to know the knowledge of Shastra as well. We need, where there's Shastra, where there's Granths, then we need to have the knowledge of those as well. It shouldn't just be Fokapana. We should have knowledge of whatever Maharaj has given us to us. And by Baba Jujhar Singh is the greatest example. 11 years old, and he knows how to move on a battlefield. He knows all this plenty. He knows how every Shastra works. Baba Jujhar Singh ne eho jiha kahar da judd kita. So Baba Jujhar Singh has done judd in such a way that a stream of blood is flowing from the piles of body that lay of the enemies in front of them. Imagine kids playing with balls in the playground. The heads of the enemies look like balls, Bhai Sahib is saying. And where there's hands and legs and arms lying, they look like the sticks that they play with the balls.
ਗ੍ਰਿਧ ਬ੍ਰਿਧ ਭਖਿਆਨ ਕਲ ਆਮਕ ਬੈਠ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਨਾ ਡੋਲੇ
Now Bhai Sahib Ji is using what we call Vipattas Ras. Vipattas Ras, like we said in previous kathas, there's 9 different types of ras in Bhai Sahib Santosh Singh Ji's katha. And one of the ras is where you take out cowardliness, you take out that cowardpana, that fear that we have in our hearts. Maharaj drives that out by description of animals and nature and evil things and ghosts and spectres drinking blood and stuff like that. So those people who are cowards, they will either go up and leave the katha at this point, or they will sit in it and the fear, their cowardliness will get taken out of their head by hearing these next few descriptions. So
ਅੰਤਰ ਸੂਰਨ ਬੁਟਿਆ ਉਛਲਤ ਜਾਂਤੇ ਚੀਕਤ ਬੋਲੇ
So antar suran, so what happened is the flesh inside the surme, because Baba Jujhar Singh has wounded the enemies in such a way, the flesh is calling out to these animals and these sectors, sanu aake hum piyo sada ras chuso aake.
ਕਾਗ ਕੰਕ ਕੀ ਕੂਕੈ ਕੂਕ ਹੈ ਜੰਪਕ ਬੋਲ ਸੁਨਾਵੇ
So the crows are coming out towards the flesh and they're crowing with great delight, seeing the flesh falling on the floor, seeing the heads falling on the floor, and the veins and the arteries sticking out of the dismembered body parts. And Jumbuk Bol Sunava, hyenas and jackals have also descended upon the battlefield and they're shrieking with delight seeing the flesh on the floor. And as they tear into the flesh, these animals, you can see the blood dripping down the faces and down the sides. Rudrapan Pal Khava, and what's happening is they're enjoying their feast, they're feasting upon the blood that is falling from these warriors, these surme. And with the mass that is dripping and falling from these animals, Put, Pisaj, Preta, Dakaravat, there's Put, there's scepters, there's spirits, not made of our 5 elements. Our body is made up of 5 elements, made up of fire, water, air, ether, and so forth. But ghosts and scepters, they're only made out of 2 elements. They're Agni and Hava usually, air and fire. And they have a book of hundreds and thousands of people, but a face the size of the eye of a needle. And Bhai Sahib Ji is saying that they have to attach themselves to Gandagi and Jutiyan Jaga. Where there's Jut, where there's Gandagi, where there's mass dripping, that's where Gosek Sukham is a Gurmukh in Leeds who did so much jap tap, so many Mool Mantra jobs. I think 30 lakh Mool Mantra job. And what happened one day as we were sitting in his room, the door flung open and this really scary looking figure came in. In one hand he had the organ that is used to urinate in a male, and in the other hand he had mass dripping like meat which is dripping with blood. And that Drani image said to the thing, he goes, Shadde tujhe naam japada, Guru Nanak's naam, like leave it, he goes, it's not good. And he goes, who the hell are you to tell me? He was fearless as well, naam japada si. And the guy said, I'm Kaljug, and disappeared. So he said, I'm Kaljug, and disappeared. So even Kaljug couldn't stand in front of the name of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. So, where there's mass dripping with blood, there's going to be Pret and Pisach and Pret and Dakaravat. So what's happening? These scepters and these Dana and these Bhoot Pret are coming on the battlefield. They're drinking the blood in such a way that they're belching, they're burping their way out because they've drunk so much blood. The Jogniya who accompany the Mata, the Kali Mata Durga, they've got their skulls, the top of the skull is broken, so it's like a cup almost, and they're drinking the blood and they're enjoying themselves on this battlefield. And he's saying, so because of Guru Sahib's Lal, who have destroyed the Mughals in such a way, who else has got the ability to feed these people? The Guru Sahib, even if they're made out of different thoughts, he still looks after his Srishti. That's a June as well. So in all the 4 directions, Nagare Bajdane, and there's also Senaya. So when the armies used to travel in the old days, they had people playing this kind of like flutes, the clarinets, and they had people doing the Nagare, and they would like the whole forces would move together. Now when the Mughals are seeing this, they're hearing the sounds of all these horns, and when all these Pret, Purut, Pret, Pisach and Vagera can see all these scepters drinking of the blood, oh sare bismay ho jande hai ki look at this Turk di dal, right? This Turk and the army of all these Turks, the Mughals, has been destroyed while two little children, 15-year-old and 11-year-old, Baba Ajit Singh, Jujhar Singh, they can't believe it.
ਕਿੰਨਰ ਗੰਧਰਵ ਸਿੱਧ ਅਪਸਰਾ ਹੇਰ ਹੇਰ ਹੈਰਾਨੇ
Kinnar hunde ne half horse, so the top of their body is like horse-like, and their bottom is like legs. That's in the Hindu math. In the Muslim math, they also believe in kinnars as well, but the bottom is made of horse and the top is like a man form. So he's saying Kinnar, Gantar, the Ragis of like the Puriyan, Indrapuri and Shivpuri and all them, Siddhs, the people who practice hard, extreme forms of yoga, and Apasara, the dancers in the realms of all these Indra, Devta and everyone. All these angels and all these kind of people are watching this battle and they can't believe the greatness that Baba Jujhar Singh, Baba Jorawar Singh Ji, Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji are showing the bravery that they're showing on the battlefield.
ਕਹਾਂ ਸੁਰਤ ਨਰ ਅਵਤਾਰ ਇੰਸ ਹੈ ਕਹਿ ਦਸ ਲਖ ਬਲਵਾਨੇ
Even the enemies and even these Devte, they're saying, Kahan Shuddhat Nar Chantara says, so are these 40 hungry Singhs, how have they fought with this force of Lakhan, these hundreds and thousands of Mughals? How can it even be contemplated? They are discussing amongst themselves.
ਇਹ ਤੋਂ ਜੰਗ ਮੰਡਿਓ ਰੇ ਬਿਮਾਰਨ ਮਿਰਤਕ ਕਰੇ ਹਜ਼ਾਰੋਂ
Say, ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਜੰਗ ਲੜੇ ਨੇ, these little children that have killed hundreds and thousands, we can't believe it.
ਕਿਤਕ ਸਮੋਂ ਬੀਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਨ ਲੜਤੇ ਢੇਰ ਲਗੇ ਜਿਸ ਚਾਰੋਂ
So when Tan Satguru Sri Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, Surma son Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, is fighting amongst all these Surme, ketak sam bito in a larte, so Sava Pair Lagya, Sava Pair is nearly 3 and 3/4 hours of fighting Baba Jujhar Singh against men. Baba Jujhar Singh Ji has been surrounded.
ਜੁਝਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਬੜ ਜੋਰਾਵਰ ਕਰ ਜੋਰ ਕਾਰ ਜੋਰ ਦਿਖਲਾਇਓ
Baba Ji with that Siri Sahib and his small shastras is defeating the Mughals in such a way that they're all falling on the floor.
ਮਾਰ ਹਜ਼ਾਰੋਂ ਰਿਪ ਗਨ ਕੋਪਨ ਜੰਗ ਬੀਚ ਲਪਤਾਇਓ
So Lakhan naal, Hazara naal ladde hoye, in the end Baba Jujhar Singh Ji is shot to pieces by the Mughals, and Baba Jujhar Singh Ji has obtained Shahidi. He's fallen on the battlefield, but he's like exactly Bhai Santokh is saying, he was injured and destroyed in such a way that us sareer hi nahi milya, Baba Ji sareer become a lop as well.
ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਦੁਸ਼ਮਨ ਦਸ ਦਿਸਕੋ ਭਇਓ ਅਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟ ਤਜ਼ਾਈ
Even the Mughals can't believe that at one moment we were fighting this Baba Jujhar Singh is 11 years old, and now he is nowhere to be seen.
ਜੁਗਨੰਦਨ ਜਬ ਜੂਝੇ ਰਣ ਮਹਿ ਸਿੰਘਨ ਅਰਜ ਲਗਾਈ
Seeing both sons of Baba Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj's sons being shaheed, the Singhs in the fort now by Daya Singh Ji, by Sant Singh Ji Adak, they all turn to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj and they do benti to Maharaj.
ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਅਬ ਦੇਖਤ ਕਿਆ ਹੋ ਨਿਕਸੋਤ ਜਹੋ ਅਖਾਰਾ
Maharaj said, Hun, what are you looking for, Maharaj? Why are you looking at the battlefield, towards the battlefield now? Why didn't you leave now? It's time to, we did benti before, Maharaj. Hun ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾਓ, get out of this fort.
ਦਗਾ ਦੁਸ਼ਟ ਨੇ ਕੀਨਸ ਪਕੜਨ ਕਹਿਰਨ ਕਰਨ ਸੰਘਾਰਾ
These Mughals have been daga kita na, they promised on their Quran and they promised on their Hindu Dharma, on their cow and the cattle and stuff, and they said that we won't touch us in Nandpur Sahib, but they've gone against the promises. They've killed all our things now. We'll fight the battle now. Maharaj, you go.
ਹਮਰੋ ਸਾਰਖੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਲਛ ਹੋਵ ਹੈ ਕੁਸਲੀ ਤੁਮਹਿ ਸਰੀਰਾ
Sade jinne bhi Singh sige, oh sare shaheed ho gaya. All our Singhs have become shaheed. There's only a handful of us left. And now Maharaj, Kushli tumhe sarira, we want you to be saved because you have the capability of going and creating more Khalsa. Maharaj, in one instance, in a click of your fingers, even in a drishti, just by looking at someone you can create Singhs and great surme in that case. Maharaj says, Pingal Parbat Par Pavan, if you want, you can make cripples walk up mountains. Khal Chatar Bakita, you can make foolish people become the most cleverest, and you can make the most fearless, but the most cowardly person into the most fearless Surma. Maharaj, you have that capability. We need you to go out of this fort.
ਕਨੇ ਜੰਗ ਘਾਲਿਓ ਕਮਸਾਨਾ ਲੱਖੋ ਹੱਥ ਕਰ ਵੀਰਾ
Says our Singhs kinne lakhan naal ladke sade Singhs, so hundreds and thousands of our Singhs, 40 of our Singhs have fought against 100,000 Maharaj in the most horrendous battle conditions ever. Maharaj kirpa karo, I think there's a past test. You can go. Maharaj, you please go and lead this fort.
ਜਿਤੇ ਵਹਿਰ ਨਿਕਸੇ ਲਰ ਬੇਹਿਤ ਅੰਤ ਸਮੈ ਸਭ ਹੋਏ
Jitar Vahar Nikse, so any of the Singhs who went outside in the fort, Larbe hit, and they died with every single might in their heart, focused on your Charan Maharaj. Ant Samay Sab hoye, and now it's the last of everyone, there's no one left.
ਲੱਖੋ ਦਲ ਦੇਖੋ ਅਬ ਉਮਡੇ ਚਹੈ ਦੁਰਗ ਪਰ ਢੋਏ
And the Mughals are now attacking us because Mughalan chon cha out here because they've killed 2 little children. They've killed 15-year-old and 11-year-old Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj Lal, and now they're thinking now we can take the fort over, but they were wrong.
ਸੁਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਦੇਖੇ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਮੁਖ ਤੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਤਜੈ ਹਮ ਬਾਨਾ
ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ Maharaj comes into Beerras, ਮੂੰਹ ਤੇ ਲਾਲੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਹੈ. Baba Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj takes a tear out of his patha and puts it on the ground. He goes, watch this arrow go.
ਧਰਿਓ ਧਰਮ ਕੋ ਧਰਿਓ ਧਨਕ ਪਰ ਕੂਦ ਤਿਆਗਿਓ ਗਮਨਿਓ ਗਾਜ ਸਮਾਨਾ
ਧਰਿਓ ਤਨਖ ਪਰ ਕੂਦਤ. So he got it on his horrendous, his scary looking bow. ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜਦ ਖਿੱਚਿਆ ਤਿਆਗਿਓ ਗਮਨਾ ਗਾਜ ਸਮਾਨਾ. with great ਗਰਜ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਨਾਲ ਅਕਾਲ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਤੀਰ ਛੱਡਿਆ.
ਅਗਰ ਵਦੇ ਆਵਤ ਜੇ ਗੜ ਕੋ ਗਿਰੇ ਨਨ ਉਲਥੈ ਕੈ
ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ all the Mughals that were attacking the fort at that moment, they all fell in one go. ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ Mughal ਸੀ, all the Mughals at the first line, they all fell straight away. ਉਥਲ ਕੇ, like as if that some bullet had gone through them, like a car had gone over them almost. They went into the air, somersaulted, and all fell on the floor.
10,000 ਕੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਨ ਅੰਤ ਭਾ ਰਹੇ ਮਨੋ ਸੁਪਨੈ ਤੈ ਕੈ.
This is Akal Purkh Vaheguru in Jang. And Vaheguru, Akal Purkh Vaheguru has got the ability at one moment to create hundreds and thousands of people in one day. And he's got the ability to destroy hundreds and thousands of people in one day. There's no doubt about it. Vaheguru does that every single day. Satguru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj in Jang format shows that with one teed, he killed 10,000 surme in one go. 10,000 surme. Because of the Beerras that he received from seeing his sons being passed away. And no sadness, no happiness on his face. Just pure warrior spirit, pure Beerras.
ਬਿਸਮ ਭੈ ਖਟ ਕੇ ਦਲ ਅਰ ਕੇ ਅਗਰ ਨਾ ਕੋ ਪਟ ਹੋਵਾ.
ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੁਗਲ ਸੀ ਹਨਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਠਹਿ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ. The ones that were alive, they just stayed back. They couldn't even move forward because they saw, they couldn't believe what they had just seen. One arrow of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj had killed 10,000. They don't want to meet their death.
ਮਹਾ ਗਜਬ ਕੋ ਲਗਿਓ ਤਮਾਚਾ ਅਦਭੁਤ ਅਤਿਸ਼ੈ ਜੋਵਾ.
So with great power, with Maha Gazab ko lagyo tamacha, so what ਕਹਿਰ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ. So they couldn't believe it. So how can that even be? That Maharaj's arrow has killed this Guru Gobind Singh, the Guru of the Hindus, the Guru of the Sikhs, the Guru of everyone, has destroyed in such a way. They couldn't put it into words.
ਦੂਰ ਦੂਰ ਕਰ ਫਰਕ ਫਿਰੇ ਸਭ ਕਹਿ ਨਿਕਟ ਨਹਿ ਜਾਵੋ.
So dur ho gaye sar. So everyone's created a bit of space now. So they moved away from the fort and they were going backwards in that dar pੈ gaya dil ch.
ਨਿਕਟ ਢੁਕੇ ਤਤਕਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਾਨ ਹਤ ਨਾਹਕ ਜਾਨ ਗਵਾਵੋ.
And they're thinking to themselves that jesi nere hoye, if we go near to the fort, then we're going to get our death. We're going to see death. So we don't want to go near there.
ਆਪੇ ਨਿਕਸ ਪਰੈ ਹੈ ਹਤ ਤਬ ਦੇਰ ਨ ਜਾਨਹੁ ਕੋਈ.
So we said, let's get out of here because these guys are going to kill us. The Maharaj is going to destroy us. So their confidence in one arrow, where they had come in Hankar after killing Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, making them shaheed, their confidence has been reduced to complete zero because Akal Purkh Vaheguru, the same Allah that they do worship on, has just shown them that what the power of one teed is.
ਬੀਤ ਲਗਿਓ ਲਰਤੇ ਦਿਨ ਸਾਰੋ ਆਨ ਜਾਮਨੀ ਹੋਈ.
So this Bhai Sahib is saying that this is just one full day. From the start of this katha, from the last 5 days, this is just one day of Jang. So in one day of Jang, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj sings, mostly of them become shaheed. Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji has become shaheed as well, and it's turning into night.
ਤਿਮਰ ਵਿਖੈ ਦੇਹੁ ਦੂਰ ਤਲਾਵਾ ਘੇਰ ਰਖੋ ਚਹੁ ਕਹਾਈ.
So what's happening is the skies are turning dark, and the Mughals then decide that let's just stay where we are now, keep the fort surrounded, and we'll play a waiting game. Let's see if Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is going to fight us or battle us until the morning.
ਹਿੰਮਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਹਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਤਬ ਠਾਨ ਅਦਕ ਤਰਕਾਈ.
So both Takrai now, they got their guard together. Everyone's ready. They're very attentive, and the Mughals encamped outside the Chamkar di Gadi as the daylight ends.
ਭੈ ਤਰ ਨਿਕਟ ਨ ਹੋਵਨ ਪਾਵੈ ਦੂਰ ਦੂਰ ਕਨ ਘੇਰਾ.
ਪਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਡਰ ਆ. They've got so much dar that they're nowhere near the fort. There's a lot of space. It's almost like an imaginary moat is being created around Chamkar di Gadi because they won't go near it because of fear that Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj is going to kill them.
ਬਿਸਮਾਵਤ ਬਾਤਨ ਕੋ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਮ ਗੁਰ ਹਿੰਦ ਵਡੇਰਾ.
And amongst themselves, the Mughals are ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, and they're saying, Im Gur Hind Bidera, because they look how confused they are. Even now, when you walk down the street, people still can't tell the difference. They can't differentiate in what a Sikh is, what Musliman is, even nowadays as well. But ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਤੇ ਇਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ. And they're still thinking that, hey, Hinduan da Guru, and maybe they're right, because it was Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj's father who saved the whole life of Hinduism. Hindi Chadar Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. If Maharaj hadn't given his cease, then he wouldn't be called the Guru of the Hindus. But they're saying, Im Gur Hind Bitera, he looks like a great Guru, this is, of the Hindus. He's so brave and valiant. His kids have died in front of him, and he kills all our Shatru, all our enemies with one tir, what kind of Guru is he?
ਲੱਖੋ ਲਸਕਰ ਕਲਰ ਟਕਾਏ ਸੁਨ ਸੰਗ ਨਰ ਚਾਲੀ
He goes, we've got so many of our lashkar, of our soldiers, lad atkai, he goes, hundreds of thousands of them have died. Sune Sang Narchali, he goes, only with just 40 Singhs. With 40 Singhs, he's fought against hundreds of thousands of us. How has he done it?
ਕਈ ਹਜ਼ਾਰ ਲੱਖ ਲੋ ਲਖੀਅਤ ਘਾਇਲ ਮਰੇ ਬੇਸਾਲੀ
He goes, kinne lakh have been died, have been killed, and hundreds and thousands of ours are dying, wounded, they're lying wounded on the battlefield. He goes, what kind of power have they got?
ਇਤਿਆਦ ਕਬੋ ਭਰੈ ਬਾਰਤਾ ਬੈਠ ਰਹੇ ਕੋ ਠੰਡੇ
So, idan di gallan karde, so they're discussing these words, these things amongst themselves, and some are standing, sitting in firelight, out encamped, and some are standing, gallan karde ne हैरान होके, what kind of guru is this?
ਗਹਿ ਆਯੁਧ ਸਭ ਧਨ ਹੋਏ ਕਰ ਫਿਰਤ ਚਹੋਂ ਦਿਸ ਗਾਡੇ
Apne shastra leke, they're with the ayah, with the shastra, and they're attentive, and they're walking around the fort, like thinking, keeping themselves awake, so they're not even going to sleep, even though it's late at night. They're not going to sleep because they've got so much dar in them.
ਅਰਧ ਨਿਸ਼ਾ ਕੋ ਗਮਨ ਤੇ ਆਏ ਸਕਲ ਦਿਵਸ ਲਰ ਹਾਰੇ
So those people who have gone, who their bodies are tired, they can't even lift the shastra. They're so tired with the fact of fighting these things all day long that one of the shastra nahi thal hunde, they can't even move their hands and arms, and they're hungry as well, and they're tired because they've walked all the way from Delhi, Lahore and Sahan, and all these Mughals are quite, they're taken aback, so they're in fatigue at the moment.
ਕੁਛ ਨ ਚਲਿਓ ਬਸ ਸ਼ਰਮਤ ਭਏ ਸਭ ਭੂਖ ਤ੍ਰਿਖਾ ਤਨਾ ਧਾਰੇ
And then on the other side you've got Bukhe Singh, who fought with like, such brave warriors, like as if they are not tired, like as if they're getting some power from within. So 8 months of siege, kuch khada pita nahi haga, they're hungry, some of their forces have been killed and drowned in the river Sarsa, the family of the Guru Sahib has been separated, and they're still fighting bravely, they're fighting like they can take on hundreds and thousands, and they can't contemplate the greatness of Guru Sahib and his Sikhs.
ਅਬਰ ਕੌਣ ਮਹਿ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਇਤੀ ਕਰ ਲਾਖੋ ਸੰਗ ਲੜਾਈ
Think, what kind of power have they got inside? What kind of power, what have a Shakti do they have inside their bodies?
ਸੋ ਵਿਚਿਤ ਰਹੇ ਨਾ ਅਜਮਤ ਕਰਤੇ ਕਲੀ ਕਾਲ ਵਰਤਾਈ
And then shukr bhi karde a Parmeshwar that they're thanking Allah, they're saying that thank God that He hasn't shown no miracles yet. So they still don't believe with their own eyes, despite seeing 10,000 of their Surme being destroyed in one go, these Mughals still don't believe that Guru Sahib hasn't shown a miracle. Or maybe they have heard so much greatness about Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj that they are thinking, right, let's brace ourselves for something else, because Guru Sahib is capable then more than this. That's why they're so attentive, and that's why they can't go to sleep with dare hoye ne.
ਹੁਕਮ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਕੋ ਮਾਨਤ ਕਰਾਮਾਤ ਕਲ ਕਾਲਾ
So Dhan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Hukam Akal Purkh ko Manat. So Maharaj is Akal Purkh Maharaj themselves. Maharaj created the Khalsa. He created the Khalsa with the Hukam of Akal Purkh Vaheguru in the middle of Kal Yug. So these Mughals are thinking about their history in the past. They know about the Hindu faith. They know about all these brave warriors who have attacked and fought, like Abhimanyu and Mahabharat and Ram and Lakshmana, how they did jang against Ravan. So they know all about that, and they think, in Kal Yug, we've seen it for ourselves. We've seen the greatness of all these warriors that we heard in the past in the form of this Khalsa.
ਨਹਿ ਦਿਖਾਵਨੀ ਨੀਕੀ ਮਨ ਹੈ ਰਾਖਨ ਗੋਪ ਬੇਸਾਲਾ
So but they're sure in their minds that Guru Sahib has got more power invested inside them, and they're not showing their full power yet, and that's why they're so attentive.
10,000 ਇੱਕ ਬਾਰ ਮਾਰ ਕਰ ਪੁਨਨਾ ਕੀਨ ਦਲ ਨਾਸਾ
So 10,000 have tried to come and attack Guru Sahib, but they still haven't destroyed Guru Sahib's sher.
ਰਾਗ ਦੁਆਇਕ ਤੇ ਹਰਖ ਸੋਗਨਾ ਮਾਨ ਸਮਰਤਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਸਾ
Dhan Sri Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj, Paisa Pai Santosh Singh Ji is describing Guruji's drishti, the way Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is at this point, and even before battles and anything of this nature happened, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj they're describing as Rag, he's beyond prem, he's beyond fear. Sometimes prem can be disorganized, it can go towards what we call more. So Maharaj is beyond more, he's not affected, even though his elder son and his Putran to Pyare Khalsa are also shaheed on the battlefield. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is not happy, he's not sad, and he's beyond enmity. He's got no enemy with anyone, he doesn't fear anyone, and neither is he doesn't fear anyone either. He's got no prem for anyone either. He's got prem for everyone and no one at the same time. That's the quality of Parmeshwar Vaheguru.
ਸਭ ਕੁਟੰਬ ਤੇ ਭਏ ਨਿਰਾਲਮ ਸ਼ੋਕ ਨ ਲੇਸ ਉਪਾਵਾ
Even though his family has been separated from him, even though the palaces of Anandpur Sahib have been separated from him, even though his eldest son Baba Ji Singh Ji, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji has fought in the battle with so much bravery, Shogna Lesh Upava, not a single moment, not a single movement on their face can be seen to be a form of sadness.
ਸਰਬ ਕਲਾ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਗੁਰ ਪੂਰਨ ਚਹ ਸੋਲੇਹ ਬਨਾਵਾ
Dhan Sri Gobind Singh Sahib Sarab Kala Samarath, he has every single power vested. Anyone, if we talk about Krishna, Ram Avatar, he had 12 powers, what we call Kala. Krishna had a little more than that, Satara. But Satguru Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's Dharam, the Jot of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, all the way to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, including Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj's, is Ant Kala Hoye Thakur Charya. This is Ant Kala. Maharaj's Kala, Maharaj's power, Maharaj has got every single power under the sun. He is the avatar of even avatars. He can make, if he wanted to, he could make every single person in this room a Brahmgyani in 1 second, one glance. And if he wanted to, he could nas all of us in 1 second as well, if he wanted to. He can make us come back again and again and be all be kings in this world with hundreds and thousands of servants. And if he wanted to, he could make us the pauper of all paupers if he wanted to. But that is not Maharaj's bird. Maharaj's bird is whoever comes into his charan, whoever comes into Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj's Shakti, into his sanctuary, he picks you up and he attaches you to your Shakti because you're his putra at that time. That's why we are all considered as Sad Sangat. And Guru Sahib, Paisa Paisa Santokh Singh, Sarv Kala Samrat Guru Puran, the perfect Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is perfect. He's got every power under the sun. Chahe so leh banawa. He can make whatever he wants if he wants to. He could, if he wanted to, pick all the Mughal army up like that and just crush it in their hand if they wanted to, in one go. And Maharaj showed that with just one tir, didn't he? He showed it with just one tir. But Maharaj is beyond all this and he's creating the Khalsa for a reason. So he had to move on from this.
Ajar Jaran As Gur Bin Kism Hai Shima Dharm Aparadu.
Ajar Jaran As Gur Bin Kism. So who has got the ability than anyone else in this world, than Guru Sahib himself, who can ajar, you can take power, you can take pain in such a way not be affected by it. How many Guru Sahibs have done that for us? Where Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj, the Shahidan de Shatad, sits on Tati Tavi, not being affected by it. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj is beheaded, not being affected by it. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj sees her father's head is brought to his son at the age of 11 and presented to Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, and he's not affected by it. And he says instead, I'm going to create such a Khalsa, such a force that will always be recognized by their identity. So, to get our identity, get our roam coming out our body, to get our hairs coming out our body, it required the appearance of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj's head in front of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj to receive that.
Brahm Gyan Avastha Ki Gat Dekhrai Shubh Sadhu.
So Maharaj says, Shema Dharma Paradu. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj's dharma is that if anyone comes and asks for forgiveness, Maharaj forgives them. He's got that ability. Even to this day, you could be the most biggest papi, and if you have got that pavan in your heart that you won't ever do that pap again, and you come to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj or in the front of the Panch Pyare and say, Maharaj, I've done this galti, munu maaf karyo. Maharaj blesses you and forgives you. That's his ability. If he didn't forgive us, then how will we get mukti? If Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj doesn't forgive us for our pap, then who else will? Is David Cameron going to do it? Is like your local Lord Mayor going to do it? No. Guru Sahib is beyond all that. He's Parmeshwar, he's a Kalpur Vaheguru. He understands that we are Kal Yugi Ji. We will make mistakes. But Guru Sahib's dharma is to forgive everyone.
Brahm Gyan Avastha Ki Gat Dekhrai Shubh Sadhu.
Sat Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, his drishti, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj drishti, just his glance can make you into a Brahmgyani. That's why we're so fortunate, because this same Swarup, when Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj left this world, he said, Sab Sikhon ko hukum hai, Guru manyo Granth. This Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, see, aap pyo je sada baitha hai na ithe. He's got the ability to make every single person sitting in this room into Brahmgyani. And not only that, by making us into Brahmgyanis, the people who will listen to your words will also become Brahmgyanis. That is Maharaj's kirpa, that is Maharaj's blessings. So what praise can we put on Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj? That even though his own ladle Sikh have died fighting for him, and even though his Khalsa Putter, his Nadi Putter, the Guru's Khalsa have also died fighting, Maharaj has not even shed a single tear. Well, for every single thing, like somebody koi haar le aanda ya, Some people get a heart of flowers and stuff and put them before Maharaj. Some people put Maya before Maharaj. Some people put food before Maharaj. And some people make a heart of their body parts and give it to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj and say, this is my Shahidi and point it before you, Maharaj. Some people do that as well. And those people who do that, look at what Guru Sahib is prepared to give to them. What is Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj prepared to give to them? Sarbag, he's got all the powers, the Antarjami, he knows every single person's heart, what they're thinking, what they're doing. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj does. Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj knows that because they're the same roop. He knows exactly where you come from, where you're going. And we're Alpag, Paisa, Santosh, and we don't know anything. We're nothing. How can I describe the memo of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj? So on the hukum of the Singhs, bar benti karante by Daya Singh Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj then he comes down from the Biras and he says, okay, I'll leave the fort. But before I leave the fort, because of the bahadri of my Singhs, because of what you lot have done and you sacrifice everything from Tamyod, I'm going to give you something before I go. Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Vaho Gobind Singh Ape Gur Chela, the Guru himself who becomes the disciple, he says, I'm going to give the Gurgadi to my Khalsa Panth now because of what they've done, because of the lives they've given for me. And in Atahas, when you look at history, Paro Cholka Pai Paro Cholka used to come flying to Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj because his horse would trample ants and he thought, I'm not going to trample on the ants, Maharaj. When he came to Maharaj, Maharaj said, you've got to such a level of Paramahansa, you've got to such a high spiritual wealth that I'm going to now make you the Guru of the Sikhs. Pai Paroji put his hands together, he goes, Maharaj, no, I'm not worthy of that. And then he told him to go back, tell his family that you won't be returning. Came back the next day, Maharaj opened his arms, he said, Ave Putra, Pai Paro Cholka went into Maharaj. Into Maharaj, Prakash Hoya, Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj. That's our history saying that. Pai Paro Cholka merged into Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj and was not seen again. But on what was Maharaj going to give him the Gurgadi? Because he had prem just for Jeev Jantu. And then if you look at Guru Har Gobind Ji Maharaj Itihas, for just reciting Sri Japji Sahib off by heart and with Shutta, with pronunciation, with prem in the heart, Guru Har Gobind Ji Maharaj got off his takht and was about to give Gurgadi to Pai Gopalaji just before reciting Bani with Shutta. And here, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is giving the Gurgadi and is going to give the Gurgadi to the Khalsa Panth because they're giving their heads, they're giving their blood, their guts and everything to their Guru.
Dohara Sandhya Pahi Bhikhana Bolat Vriddha Gumai Panch Veer Gur Tir Tab Tena Kab Ram Sunai.
So Maharaj's kathan in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, Tu Prabh Data Daan Mat Pura. Hum Thare Pe Khari Jiyo. So Maharaj said, you are the greatest giver, Maharaj. There's no one greater than you. So what can we ask for, Maharaj? Hum Thare Pe Khari Jiyo. We are your beggars, Maharaj. You are Guru Gobind Singh Ji, you are Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. It is Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Why do we have that shanka in our minds? And if Maharaj, this is the same Maharaj, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the same Maharaj who is in Chamkar di Gadi, and they've been sitting here for 300-400 years and we haven't still given our heads to Guru Sahib. We still think about whether I should do my eyebrows or not. We still think about should I keep my case or not. We still think about should I give my head for Amrit or should I not. By taking Amrit to Guru Sahib, you become Guru Sahib's son or daughter. You become Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj's son or daughter. And look how much prem Maharaj on his own son's Shahidi, Maharaj doesn't shed a tear, does he? On his own sons. But to the Khalsa Panth, he's going to give the Gurgadi. He's going to give the Gurgadi, he's going to give the Guruship to the Khalsa Panth for what they've done for him. Hum Thare Pe Khari Jiyo. Main kya mango ke chithir na rahai. Maharaj, what can we ask for, Maharaj? Nothing is stable in this world. Nothing is permanent. My mind's not stable in this world. This Maya, this world that we work in is not stable. The people who we work with are not stable. Mentality, physically, spiritually, in all ways we are unstable. Main kya manga, Maharaj? Main kya manga? What can I ask for? Maharaj said, Main kya mango ke chithir na rahai. Har dija naam pyari ji. Maharaj, the biggest thing I can ask for, munu apna naam de diyo. And that's what we're doing. By jumping naam in this smagam over until the next couple of weeks or next couple of days until Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj Gurpurab, which is on the 7th, we've got ample opportunity to get the doubts out of our minds and come into the sharan of Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. If the Sangha, the one say, Amar Sanchars can happen, If the Sangat wants it, if you're ready for Amrit and you're ready to give your head for Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, then the Sangat can provide that. But if you've got doubts in your mind, then by sitting in the Sangat here with your Guru's Charan, it's not going to happen by watching EastEnders or Coronation Street on TV or watching your Christmas TV serials and whatever. It's not going to happen there. Itthe honi hai jo kuch hona. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is sitting right here. This is where you get all the bakshish. This is where Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj can say, right, aaj to baad, ਇਹ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕੇਸ ਲਿਖਵਾਣੇ ਆ ਮੈਂ, because he's got that ਸਮਰੱਥਾ to do it. ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ ਇਹਨੇ ਪਾਪ ਕੀਤੇ ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖਣੇ ਤੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਆ. ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰੀ ਬੇਟੀ ਬੈਠੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਇਹਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਪ ਕੀਤੇ ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਆ, ਇਹ ਮੇਰੀ ਧੀ ਆ ਇਹ. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj is sitting right here and he's got the ability to give us every single thing we can want, and the biggest thing that we can ask for is the naam, because that's the Shakti that Maharaj will bless us in the first way. Inni benti parwan karni. We've gone over. Tomorrow we hear how Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj gives Gurgadi to the remaining Singhs in Chamkar di Gadi, and how Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj exits Chamkar di Gadi. Inni binti parwan karni bhulna chukan di khema ji, because you know sometimes when you're talking on stage, sometimes they bol nikal jande that seem disrespectful, and I don't mean any disrespect to anyone. It's just the bhavna that Guru Sahib sometimes gives and thinks that we've got the Guru who took the heads of five and replaced them back and gave them everything again, gave them life again. That's the Guru that's here sitting in front of us. Now why do we have so much doubt in our minds? We're going to do a benti, and the benti is that tomorrow, kal de jehda din da program hai is tarah hai ki 2:30 baje ਇੱਥੇ Sikh channel ne auna hai at the other side of the hall, and what they're going to do is discussion ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਜੋੜੀਏ ਤੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਜੋੜਨਾ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਨਾਲ. There's going to be a youth discussion show at 2:30, and we want all of you to come and attend and sit in the audience if you can. 2:30 is starting. That's going to last till 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock there's going to be a program to tie the star, and you've seen the posters outside. Bhai Gurbakh Singh Ji today has given up his food fast. ਜਿਹੜੇ 41 ਦਿਨ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤੇ he's given up his fast at the Hukam of Akal Takht Sahib. But one of his requests were that we all should wear Kesri Dastara. So the benti is tomorrow, everyone who comes, either wear Kesri Dastara or Kesri Patke. If you haven't got Kesri Kapada, or if you don't know how to tie a Dastar, then tomorrow there's going to be a workshop to help you tie the things. Will help out, the singing will help out, try Dastara or try the Patte. Come in Kesri Libas tomorrow. That's the other benti. After that there will be Kirtan, there will be Rera Sahib, and then the Katha, and then there will be Simran and Bhai Sahib Singh Sahib, Bhai Sukhdev Singh Ji, who is amazing, is an example. You know, in today's Katha we were hearing about 11-year-old and 15-year-old Singhs who are battling in the battlefield. We've got a 19-year-old Singh Sahib who's from Sri Patna Sahib, and the gyan and the knowledge that they have is something that you would think that, when I saw them yesterday and talking over the last few weeks, I've been thinking that Maharaj has got the capability to do gyan on anyone at any age. At the age of 12 they started to do Katha. At the age of 12 they did 3 years seva at Sri Hazur Sahib, and now they've been sent to Patna Sahib to become Singh Sahib. They're only 19 years old, and he's going to come to do Katha tomorrow. So it's worth doing darshan and listening to their vichara tomorrow as well. Sadi Satkar Jo Singh Sahib ne. So they're going to come tomorrow, and then we're going to do the Simran Ral Milke Sangat Vich. And then the program, as the Singhs have said, and the Benti Sangat has been, that we're going to continue the Simran program and the Katha till the 7th of January, which is Dhan Sri Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj Prakash Purab. And the biggest nishani of Gursikhs is that we celebrate our Gurpurabs by remembering Guru Sahib. This is the best way to remember your Guru Sahib. There's no other greater way than sitting in Maharaj's Charan and listening to their glorious greatness, their Kirtan in the form of Katha and Kirtan in the form of Simran and the Vaja and the Saj as well. ਇੰਨੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਨ ਜੀ. ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਦੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਇਹੀ ਆ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਹੁਮ ਹਮਾ ਕੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਣਾ. 2:30 ਵਜੇ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਆ, ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੇ ਆਉਣਾ. ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਸਜਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਵਰਕਸ਼ਾਪ ਹੈ. ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ, ਸਾਰੇ ਜੀ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ, ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਨੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ. ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੇਸਰੀ ਦਸਤਾਰਾ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਆਉਣ ਕਰਨ ਨੂੰ, ਅਤੇ ਕੇਸਰੀ ਜਦ ਦੁਪੱਟੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਣ, ਕੇਸਰੀ ਪੱਟ ਕੇ ਬੰਨਣ, ਅਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਜਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੁੜਨਾ ਹੈ. ਇੰਨੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ, ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ. ਆਖਰੀ ਪੰਕਤੀ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ.
ਬਾਰ ਬਾਰ ਸਿੰਘਨ ਕੇ
ਕਹਦੇ ਨਿਕਸਨ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਤਿਆਰੀ, ਚਾਹੇ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਦੇ ਅਬ ਟੀਕਾ ਕਾਲੀ ਕਾਲ ਉਦਾਰੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।